Hello everyone, welcome to the Whistling Hermit's One Card Spread series. This video series is primarily intended for learning how to read the tarot. However, you can also use this as a card reading for the day. This is a timeless reading, so if you are watching this now, its message might be for you. For this video series, we will be using the giant Rider Waite Tarot deck by the US Games Systems Incorporated. We will also be using the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite by AGM Urania. The first part of the video will be a descriptive study of a specific card in the tarot. We will describe what we see and the insights and feelings we gather from what we see. The first part is characterized by spontaneity. We allow the cards to speak to us regardless of the generally accepted meaning of the card. By doing this, we hope to increase our intuitive capacity for reading the tarot cards. In the second part, we will be reading the description of the card taken from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite by AGM Urania. If you intend to use this as a timeless reading, you can randomly choose any card in the series that resonates with you. An alternative approach is to shuffle a Rider Waite card deck and pick a card randomly. You can then choose the card in the video series that corresponds to the card that you picked. Note that this series is a work in progress and it might take some time for the 78 cards to be completely read. So, without any further delay, let us proceed to the card for the day. Okay, welcome to part 1 of our one card spread series. Our card for today is the Three of Swords. Now, this is a little bit more challenging because oftentimes we would expect that in the journey of life, everything would be sunny and promising and beautiful. However, this card reminds us that part of the reality of life is that sometimes it's not all sunshine, it's not all sweetness. There are moments that we will encounter some challenges in life and that it could cause us some pain. Now, when we look at it, the Three of Swords is related to the Major Arcana, which is the Empress, which also has number 3. Now, when we look at it, it's a big contrast to what is seen here. This lady is filled with abundance and generosity, and somehow it's like also that sometimes part of giving unconditional love, as this lady is this Empress is very much capable of. Sometimes when you give your heart unconditionally, we somehow makes our heart vulnerable also to being hurt. But the beautiful thing about it is when you look at this card, at this time, the universe or the environment somehow sympathizes with the pain that the heart of the person, whoever this person is experiencing at this time, because as we can see, the sky is gray, there is rain, and there are a lot of clouds. But the beauty about this is that somehow nature is somehow telling us that this is only a temporary experience. Sooner or later, the rain will stop the clouds will disappear, and the sky will be clear again. And that is also, if you are right now in pain, this pain will not be a permanent thing. It's only a temporary thing. These two will pass. This moment of pain will disappear. Now, will sooner or later disappear. And when you look at it, now, what could have been causing our pain? It could be related to the words that we are hearing, the actions that are given to us, or maybe the intentions of some people towards us. When you look at it, now, there are 3 swords here. If we try to relate it to the earlier card of the suit of swords, no, which is the 2 of swords. No, the 2 of swords is a card of decision. Here the lady is trying to weigh which choice to make. Somehow the third card is a continuation of this event, wherein the lady already made a choice. No, the choice could have been whatever the choice could have been. Any of these 2 cards have led to this moment of pain. It can be also that her indecision, maybe after weighing all these things, she decided not to decide. And maybe the indecision could have led also to this cause of pain. That there might have been a regret that, oh, if I had only made a decision, no, it could not have been like this. Or it could have been, oh, if I had just chosen this one, then instead of choosing the other one, then maybe I will no longer be in pain. Or it could have been that, oh, I have chosen this one, and the choice you have made is now causing you pain. Or it could have been that the choice you've made is the one that's caused pain, or your indecision is now causing you the pain. Now, when you look at it, sometimes they look at the 3 of swords as a if it is related to relationship. Now, they say that it could be possible that there is a third person, that these are the couples, and there's a third person, and this third person, or infidelity, might be the one that is causing the pain. Another possibility is that it could be also that these 2 already created a new child, and somehow what is happening to the child is causing pain also to the 2 who have decided to journey together in their life. So it can be a pain that is happening within a family, the couple and their child. It can be also between the couple and another person who is trying to whose presence is causing pain to both of them. It can be also in a setting of a company or work, where some people are causing pain to the person who is in pain. No, there are some people who are causing him pain in the work that he is in. So it can be something that is happening in the relationship, and then at this present time, the person is taking things into heart, and it's causing pain in his heart at this present moment. And so maybe there's also an invitation for the person, no, not to take everything to heart, so that there will not be too much pain. Sometimes we need also to process ourselves to continue despite of whatever we would be hearing from other people. Sometimes if we are too sensitive also to the comments or the actions or the intentions of other people, then it will make us vulnerable and will cause pain to our heart. So maybe this is also an invitation for us at this present time to look at things in a different light, not to be too sensitive with the intentions of others, to look more into ourselves and to believe in what we have set ourselves to to what we believe in ourselves, what we have set ourselves to accomplish. So sometimes there is a need also for us, maybe an invitation to be less sensitive with our heart. That's another possibility that we can consider it. But the beauty with this one is that the rain reminds us that it is just a temporary moment. And yes, it is a painful moment at this present time. It could be a moment that you are already getting over with, that the rain is beginning to cease. As you can see also, the rain is no longer as much as it would have been. So maybe it's possible that it can be possible that it is just beginning, or the pain is presently very painful, or it can be also possible that you are about to get over this period of pain. So the card speaks to us that yes, at this present moment in your life, you might be in pain right now, but there is always this hope that this too will pass. With patience, with with perseverance, somehow whatever you are undergoing at this present time, this too will pass. Now it has positive things also, because it will teach us to, it could teach us many things about life. Maybe it can lead us to growth, transformation, make us learn new things in life, and make us stronger for more challenges that might come in our life. So yes, it's this is quite a challenging card, and some oftentimes it shows pain. No, it can be also that the pain is not caused by others. It could be us also who is causing us pain. No, it can be a struggle, or a struggle within us, and we might be. It's also important for us to look into ourselves, that maybe the cause of our pain is not really an external one, but it can be also an internal one. There might be certain things that we need to remove from our life that is causing us pain right now. No? It can be a certain habit or a certain addiction that is making our life miserable. Maybe a certain choice of relationship that we might need to remove from our life. This moment of pain is also an invitation for us to look into ourselves. We might be, or the choices that we have made, or our addictions or our attachments might be the ones that are really causing us pain. So it is important for us to look also inside. Maybe there is something that we need also to let go in our present life right now, to be less attached to in our life, so that the pain will go away. So as we know, as long as the sword is in our heart, then there will be pain. If we are able to remove whatever these swords are in our present life, then it will allow the heart to heal gradually. Now, the removing of it might take some time, might have to do it slowly, but the important thing is that you are already aware that whatever it is that is causing you pain right now, it's a good thing also. No, we at this time, no, when you look at the swords, they are very, very non-specific. No, maybe this card is inviting us to find out, oh, what are these things that are piercing our hearts right now? If we could identify them, then maybe we can slowly let go of them, or maybe we can modify them in such a way so that the swords will no longer pierce us. So in this moment of pain, it is also very important for us to look inside and to reflect. Maybe there are certain things that we need to remove. The swords, whatever these things who are like swords that are piercing us right now, maybe we can identify them and be able to get rid of them. Well, I hope for those who are looking at this video in order to gain some insights in your present situation in life, I hope there are some of the sharings might have resonated with you. And for those who are trying to learn more about the tarot, I hope that some of the reflections that I've shared might have been able to be of help to you, and I hope that this video is somehow helps you to undergo some exercises that could help you grow more in being sensitive to your intuition. So when you look at it, the color, even the color is very, 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 very supportive of the situation. It is gray. It's a very simple picture, but it really is very, very eloquent. Well, that's it for today. We now go to part 2 of the Three of Swords. Thank you. Alright, welcome to part 2 of our one card spread series, and our card for today is the Three of Swords. We will now read from the booklet of the Tarot of A.E. Waite from AGM Urania. Three of Swords. We have divinatory meanings, warning and advice, and action. We go to the description. In the Three of Cups, people rejoice together in a premature celebration of a renewed world. Here, we see no people, but the three swords through a single heart implies people who suffer together, who share their sorrow at all that's been lost. As with the violent images throughout the suit, it does not matter if the card refers to actual disasters or just upheavals of change that may feel like a world has died. And just as the joy in the cups turned out to be premature, with struggles and journeys to come, so the seeming acceptance in this card will weaken as people become isolated or don't want to see what has happened. The fact that we see no actual people, only the universal symbol of emotion, an actual heart looks nothing like this, gives the card a kind of purity. Like the ace, it rises above individual personality. Divinatory meanings: compassion, sadness, acceptance of sorrow. Warning, advice: difficulty accepting an unpleasant truth. Conflict between people who should be supporting each other in a difficult time. Action: allow suffering into your heart. Grieve for what is lost. So, this is part 2 for today. Thank you, and may God bless you always.